on Vertigo.
Yeah, man, nice to hear from Crims as well. I wish Crims did more content. He's got a great personality. He just he keeps to himself sometimes, but definitely a funny guy. Heading into this Vertigo, though, I do think that fnatic should have a much better time here. We will see if that is indeed the case, though. Maybe OG have adapted since the last time they played. It is OG who get to start on that CT side, and they were looking very sharp over on Mirage. So they'll be hoping that they can get off to another strong start here.
Niko will have some work to do. There is a two-man setup here, as you can see. flameZ hoping to jiggle. Let's see how fast fnatic are. 3 plays here, in fact. So this is quite the expectation from OG. Into the grinder they go then. degster with 2. Niko's here as well, looking for a third, and he'll get it. Bomb secured, and flasha is wondering why no one's answering the phone. That's a nice headshot from him, but he's got a lot to do. 3 more players to find with that bomb fully committed in mid. 1 minute on the clock. What will his play be? Looking for a flanker, maybe. He's going to go up the ladder. Head to the stairs. Just around, not too shabby around to have to find yourself in a situation like this. Faster movement. Only headshots required. Speaking of, NEOFRAG has the angle. Pasha had to check the left and the right at the same time. Open the wrong door. Pistol goes to OG then. That's 3 pistols in a row, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, they're out here. Good to see from OG. Yeah, not much Fasher could do at the end there. Really hard to find fights to isolate. Great to see from OG, though. Seems like the individuals are looking very good in this series. And maybe that can just be enough here. If fnatic don't get rolling, they could start to feel the pressure here in this elimination matchup. Don't get to see too much mid-play on Vertigo, so I don't mind seeing it in this round. Don't think we'll get much out of the pistols, though. Oh, they ran into the MP9s as well. So that is a lot of money made for OG.
22% on Vertigo OG with 9 maps played recently. Point being, they are playing the map. Maybe today is the time where that percentage starts to improve once again. 2-0 for them as the AK-47s come out for fnatic. Big smoke deployed at the beginning of the round. OG will have the NWP on degster. A random mixed bag of rifles and SMGs for the rest of OG. NEOFRAG looking to make his way down. Drop the HE in there. That will announce his position, but does he stay in situ? Baiting them into degster maybe, who finds the first and second kill. Promising start for OG in round 3.
Yeah, degster getting into that really strong sniping position. I know Zai Wu loves to play there. It can be very hard to clear them out from that back ramp area, and degster's still going. He just keeps finding fights. fnatic need something special to come back into this round. Prim spots out that player, but OG playing it pretty safe at this point. They know they've got such a big advantage here.
Flash just found an opening on B, but now it's only Flasher. With 42 HP, support is on the way, and he will be sent off the side of the building. OG, with the anti-force buy weapons, find success in round number 3, and fnatic will have to wait longer for their first round. You see degster coming to life with 2 through the smoke. Didn't see much of anything. Saw that one, though. No bomb plant for fnatic. Will be an arid round for them. Max loss bonus on the way.
An arid round. So that suggests that full gun rounds are like wet?
Well, if the landscape is arid, then nothing can really grow.
Ah, that's how you're going with it. Okay. I get you. Just wanted an insight into the mind of James Bardo. Just a brief one. Don't want to be in there too long.
Arid, and therefore not arable. Arable farmland.
Indeed.
Definition of arable: land used or suitable for growing crops.
Ooh, there you go, degster. Took a few opportunities. And he's struggling slightly here. A few missed shots. I think he's out of ammo on the AWP. He's got riflers. Nice shot from niko does. Can they recover that rifle? I don't know. OG is still hanging around. Oh, and they've even got the flank, but niko does ready for it.
That's something.
There we go.
Now there is a game to play in this round, even if it's a question of doing more damage. Trying to rescue the bomb, perhaps. Still peeking around. 28 seconds on the clock. They must die. mezii and niko must die in order to get their loss bonus. So they're running their own clock down, and the bomb plant becomes less and less likely. But a chance at another kill, perhaps. Degster's in the red. Degster's dead. Now mezii, he could hold on to that AWP, or he could full commit to the bomb plant, and it seems that he'll scurry away with the AWP. Worth more than his loss bonus. He can buy Kevlar, so he's in a good position. He's got the abacus out, he's done the maths.
Oh, let's see if fnatic can get something going here. Keita does love an early timeout. If they got off to a slow start, he's happy to call, just a few rounds in the timeout, which I think is good. I'm sure fnatic came into this with a game plan, but maybe has quickly gone wrong for them. Really good work from the top of ramp, even if he did finally get caught out. Having that AWP there, proving very powerful, so good that he has the money to rebuy it. Although it is a bit costly for OG, getting that AWP back into his hands. Still a decent amount of money in the bank for OG. Slow starts for a couple of the fnatic players. Roy and Crims yet to get on the board. See if that changes here in the 5th round.
Look at the battle sniper here. niko had half a chance. Got to be careful though, and Degster manages to escape. Posting up from the sandbags, NEOFRAG is here as well. The usual smokes will be deployed. mezii going into it. Degster spotting something. He might need some support now. The molly's on the way. Misses the shot again. Unlike Degster, we saw a lot of frags from him so far. That'll be important, as will this. niko with 2 in mid. Instantly turning things in their favor, shutting down a potential split of the bomb site. NEOFRAG's not going to sit on this advantage. That molly will give him more cover to peek further. Spots one of the 3 players and holds onto short at the same time.
Yeah, fnatic might have hoped the ramp pressure, getting the kill on Degster, drew people away, but no, and now fnatic, wow, they're falling at the hands of niko right now. He's got 3 on the round. It's niko and mezii. Again in a clutch, trying to come back from a 2-on-3 this time. He just deployed a smoke towards the short side of sight. This construction area is where both CTs are stacked right now. And 25 seconds. fnatic have got to get a move on.
Great jiggle from niko.
It's on for the ace.
He is. The bomb is lost as well. niko's hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, no time.
What is this plan here? Looking to win by elimination, maybe. He'll be on the receiving end of that. 5-0 for OG on their CT side. They're off to the races. Another round of no bomb plant for fnatic. The measure of success is quite limited here. They haven't planted a bomb in a single round just yet. So things are looking pretty rough for them. This could be an unceremonious exit if it continues in such a fashion. They need to try and right the ship soon. Sometimes it is these Tech 9 rounds which are the ones that find the breakthrough and break the money of the opponents as well. Easier said than done, of course. Crims with no frags to his name. mezii with just the one. Unlike them, we pointed both of them out specifically for the actions that we saw from them yesterday. They were the most important men in terms of fragging for their squad. Right now, on their pick of Vertigo, they are relatively missing. Speaking with many targets towards B, lots of flashes as well. Roy will be barbecued, leaving 3 remaining. One spotted on the stairs then, but what about the other 2? Stuck in position for the time being. Again, fnatic can try to focus on keeping that CT money honest. Another frag here would be great, whether they plant the bomb or not. Again, as a measure, as a minimum point of failure, they need to plant the bomb in these buy rounds so they can just keep buying. Otherwise, every other round is going to be like this. That'd be a lot easier for OG.
And that's a clean one for OG. So less of an opportunity for fnatic to try and cause those woes to the CT economy. I think the issue that fnatic can have is you play this style where it's pretty important that the timings and the team play are right. And if they're slightly off, the rounds can look really bad. You can really struggle. I think we've seen that here. They've tried to put pressure on ramp and then come back through mid. But OG still had enough ramp information in that previous gun round. So they didn't really rotate away from mid. niko just gets 2 kills back straight away. And I wonder if that means fnatic will go back to something more simple at any point. You can always just fall back on that standard A play if you really want to. See if we get a more simple approach from fnatic, or whether they are happy to stick with their standard style of play.
Monster start for OG. Still a world where fnatic find 9 rounds in this half. Oh my days, Fiku almost finds 3. They were taking tickets one by one. Bomb's been spotted as Fashion full commits to the bomb site. Molly goes off the wall though in the wrong direction, which gives OG more space, but they're wondering about that mid area. Looking for more kills now as mezii finds himself 2, finally activating and keeping it close. 2 on 2 as OG try to find these last players. 1 minute on the clock for fnatic, who'll be looking to get the bomb plant soon. niko's going for the fake as we see the swing from NEOFRAG. That leaves degster with 11 HP. They're going to try to double peek him. He's positioned himself well enough. niko's falling back to the site now. He had the sound cues, degster. Looking for the trade fragger, moving forward. 2 peeks first for fnatic. niko's has to be patient if his teammate has the angle. Switching down to the left. They were lined up perfectly, but they were so fast. They'll finally find a scoreboard. Their first round of Vertigo.
That'll feel good for them. Finally home and dry with a round win. And it looked so bad initially. This lineup from Fiku I thought was going to be devastating. But fair play to fnatic. That transfer from mezii seemed like the difference maker in the round. He's able to come through with a lot of impact there on that multi-kill. mezii and niko does often in the late round. This time able to convert. Look at the aggression though. OG wasting no time in this round. That is just a head-on collision over towards B.
That's almost felt like a niko rush. NEOFRAG holding down the A-bomb sites in the meantime. He's lost his teammate, but he's bought some time and he's really neutered fnatic. They would need to give birth to a miracle to find a second round here. Minute 14 on the clock. Down to Crims to be the can opener. Angles are not favorable for him. They'll cut noise now as they don't hold position. Maybe there's only 2 CTs here, but 2 CTs looks like it'll be enough. niko here to trade. As they cut noise for a while, OG have got to spread across both bomb sites, of course. They still almost have 3 players on the bomb site, only 2 required. Look at flameZ hop down here. That was beautiful. Excellent work from him. Brave man to make a play like that, but he delivered. 7-1 for OG.
Yeah, that movement is so cool. It's risky to pull that off, but when it pays off, it looks lovely. And this is really sketchy now for fnatic. See OG brimming with confidence. niko, IGL, top of the board with 12. NEOFRAG in the midst of the smoke. They have to be aware of this possibility. Someone needs to look back. They are. Are they? Maybe not. NEOFRAG able to get 1.5 before he's traded.
So much information. They swing onto 2 fnatic and look at the kill feed. OG delivering again. degster with a multi-frag and a bomb. Hiding from short, allowing his teammates to rotate. Basher and niko remain. Where have fnatic gone? You know what that smoke means. They can see the legs, but niko make his way over. At the cost of sound cues, they know where he is. He's found 2. Really trying to find a headshot. That's half the information for OG. Question is, where is Fasher? niko somewhat stuck for the time being. The molly is coming. He's forced wide, exposed and exploited, leaving Fasher on a 1 versus 3. Bomb just ahead of him, and now he's been spotted. They could even triple peek in here. There's the flash, and there's the headshot. 8-1. Is there any stopping OG in this series?
I thought fnatic might be able to just sneak up onto the site and find success. But no, even though they sort of got past NEOFRAG, degster's there holding. And he delivers that all-important double kill. niko, the man in the shadows, pops up for the final 2. I thought Crims looked back at NEOFRAG, but I don't know. I guess he didn't see him. And here we go again. fnatic sending it over to the A site. This time there's a player in sandbags, and they're watching for the short play. NEOFRAG delivering on the bomb site itself. Pistols finally get something going here, maybe more. The fight too much. niko eventually brings it back to even numbers, and niko hits the transfer.
Beautiful transfer. Very, very nice indeed, and very necessary for OG. This is so fast from them. fnatic will try to slow it down with a timeout, but my God, 9-1 from OG on the pick of Vertigo. These guys are about 20% on this map. But again, those are historical stats, and it seems like they might change for the good the way things are going right now. Again, we didn't see much from fnatic on Mirage, and believe it or not, it looks actually worse on Vertigo. Being stamped out from round to round. mezii and niko, the only real ones fragging at the moment. Crims 1 for 10. How often do you say that?
Not often. And for OG, niko 17 for 3. How often do you say that? Danish niko coming through, and he's calling for this team. What a fantastic performance he's having. We might not have G2 here, but niko still top fragging on the server. Great to see. And that is degster blinded early, but not enough. He hits that first shot.
niko creeping through the smoke. That was so fast from him. He's found 2 of them. False sense of security. And this is the chance for fnatic finally. Roy eats the shrapnel next to him. The lurk from Crims doesn't go his way. niko moving forward now. 18 kills for niko. He's only died 3 times. Now niko with 23 HP needs 1 more. 3 kills on the board thus far, but it might not be enough. niko may find himself, he might happen upon the bomb if he keeps going. niko starts to look to his left-hand side briefly. But again, niko still has to rescue the bomb. Keep an eye on fiko on the radar. Surely he spots the bomb now. He knows he has the advantages. Waiting for niko to come down. He'll smoke him off. It might be time to wait for that smoke, though. It might get really funky If they wait for each other around the smoke, he's going to peek out and take him down, punish him for his insolence. 10-1 is his. 10 times the score of fnatic on fnatic's pick of Vertigo.
Yeah, I feel bad for niko does, man. He's trying his damnedest. Even getting aggressive on ramp in this round. It looks so good when he wins all these fights, but his teammates unable to do anything. It's a quad kill on the round. That feed coup solid on the final shot there for OG. And it's OG who take the tactical timeout. I mean, listen, OG's money is really precarious. Like, if fnatic just get that one breakthrough round, they can break the CT economy. But it feels like they're just not able to find that right now. They just don't have that extra bit of oomph.
They have not planted the bomb.
Bloody hell.
They won one round by elimination, so maybe there was a bomb plant there. But in all the other ones where they've lost, all these 10 rounds they've lost, not a single bomb plant. Hardly seen them on the A-bomb side. Like,
on the other
is a giant problem.
Spinx has just had a 42 kill game. It went to overtime. That's mental. Wow. Thought it was going to be the ZywOo show for Vitality. Apparently not. Back into this one, though. fnatic need to focus up here. niko does, the one real shining light for fnatic, sitting in this smoke. Oh, and flameZ gives away his position. niko does, looking for more, but NEOFRAG gets him out of there. fnatic lose the early trades again.
How do you turn this around with only 3 players? Minimal utility as well. One flash for mezii. Surely somebody dies here. That's the only thing that's going to happen on the ramp. degster delivering AWP shots. That was all but guaranteed. Unbeknownst to fnatic. So hard to turn that angle. They just can't solve the ramp situation. They have to be able to force the CTs back from that position without these heavy losses. That's not happening. crimz 1 for 11 left to pick up the pieces. 1 for 12.
Devastating right now. Again, niko does is finding these kills on ramp. I wouldn't mind fnatic just trying to go for that full-on A play at this point. Maybe just see if niko does can get you into a round. Final timeout taken, and we haven't even left the first half. But can you blame Keita for wanting to talk to his team? They're facing elimination if they lose this map. They might need a slap in the face right now to wake themselves up.
Look at their money for this round as well. Again, this is the funny thing. So since round 4, we're on round 13 now. Since round 4, fnatic have had maximum loss bonus. So they plant the bomb, they get 4,200. They can get AKs or Galils and grenades in the next round. They have not been able to do that in any of these rounds they've lost. So you're having rounds like this where you've got the pistols, the smokes, and maybe in the chaos you come close to winning a round, but they still lose the round. This is so bad for them. Like, of course, the score is one measure, but the lack of bomb plants, the measure of success per round, is really lacking as well.
degster up close. Maybe a chance for fnatic to get an AK here. Oh, degster. And the smoking chaos will be dealt with. So that's an AK recovered, and that might be the way in that fnatic needed, because flameZ almost caught on the bomb site.
Surely they're going to swarm. Maybe fnatic does something about it. Got Basher at the very least. You see flameZ dancing. because they're going to want to spread with these Desert Eagles. They are lining up, but he's running out of bullets. So it could be an unlikely one with the pistols, but again, not a replicable round. Mezii's got the AK. mezii is gone, as is niko does. They've planted the bomb, finally. Took 13 rounds to do it, but they'll still lose the round.
niko with a monster half, and the half isn't even over yet. 21-4. Cleans up here in this round again, even when he's got the FAMAS. He'll frag. That's a great shot. Oh, man. That was clinical from niko. Why doesn't my FAMAS work like that? Don't answer that question. I don't need to be told I'm bad. I already know it.
Right then, let's see how fnatic approach the ramp. Because again, they just haven't been able to solve that problem in the early to mid rounds. And those late lurks when degster has the AWP. He's going to walk into the sniper rifle. You can see niko does has an angle now as the grenades continue. An opening frag for fnatic is something. But again, they're going to have to wait on the A-bomb side. Fasha's found a frag on B. It's second of the round, and you can hear the rotation start. niko does going to hold in position. NEOFRAG has to be careful. He knows those steps could be a bait, but the sniper has gone off as well. Still the one round for fnatic, but surely this has to be a second one for them. OG can't actually even afford to push this if they want to have money for the next round, funnily enough. So deep into the first half to make the money awkward for OG. I'll imagine they'll be saving here.
Yeah, gotta be. And this was the annoying thing for fnatic. At pretty much any point, if they had that one breakthrough round, they had a chance to cause the CT's problems with the economy game. But it never happened until now. It's a big win streak for OG. 6 in a row that has just been broken by fnatic. Whatever happens, it's obviously not going to be a good half in terms of scoreline. But Fasha finally getting something going here. niko tries to respond. Good mechanics from Fasha to win that second fight. And degster falls down to a dig for the last round of the half.
Finally, some success on the ramp. They've been looking for that the whole half. It comes in the last round. So much oppression there from OG. fnatic has finally done something about it. But what can they do about niko? 22 for 5. Unbelievable. Been so hard for fnatic to find kills here. Outside of niko does. 4, 5, 2 frags for Roy, Fasha, and Crims. Crims will end this half 2 for 14. Utter nightmare for fnatic. They've got a 4-on-4 in this final round. Make it 3-on-3. Make it 3-on-2. Fasha and mezii putting in work. niko's pretty low now, but he's still alive and still dangerous. The 2 players on B for fnatic. Roy keeping eyes elsewhere. NEOFRAG looking for something. niko does creeping with the AWP. niko charging through, free-frying around the corner. He knows somebody is there, and NEOFRAG's traded. Now, where is Roy? Bottom of the stairs. NEOFRAG doesn't have a kit, but he does have an AWP. Can he bait the shots out? Roy spotted now. He knows the situation. Oh, there's the headshot. Unbelievable stuff. Fnatic might feel like they're in a twilight zone because it feels like the sun is coming down on their tournament very, very early indeed. We've seen great things from them on previous days, but we've seen nothing from them today. They are up against it. 2 rounds in the first half on Vertigo. They've got it all to do here. On the CT side now, mezii's got an incendiary. Don't see those too often in a pistol round. Although there are 3, because OG have got 2 of their own in the hands of niko and Fiku. Both teams with bad intentions. There's the first one towards the sandbags, and Royce forced from his position. What of the second one? niko will start to put a wall up if he can, but the frags start to come in for fnatic. Such a hill to climb.
Ooh.
That is violent from them. They've got 3 plays of perfect armor. They'll get the cheap helmets and likely M4s. Well, it was brief but successful.
Made that look easy. You'd have thought it was OG who were the ones who would come in with shots like that, but no, fnatic coming through with a strong start on their CT side. I like the mezii had the incendiary there. I think he was either going to slow down a B play or have the molly for a potential retake where it can be very useful. Okay, yeah. I was wondering what they were doing. flameZ is having fun. He's a human Beyblade. There we go then. Can fnatic use this start to spur them on? Gotta hope so. It's their map pick here. It's just a Glock, so this will be easy. Or at least I pray that it's easy for them.
You said just the Glocks, but you didn't appreciate the decoy that they had to force niko to look away so they could swing on the other player. So there.
I apologize. I'm sorry to all decoys out there. I didn't mean to demean you like that.
Decoy Appreciation Society is here.
Decoy Appreciation Club. Sounds like a fun club. Here comes the buy for OG. It is full AKs. So an early test for fnatic. The pistol looked good, but they've got to show they can do it in the rifle rounds as well.
3 rounds required for OG. Plenty of attempts before fnatic catch up or even make it to double figures of 10. A long road ahead. They're going to be so dangerous with these AKs as well. Let's not forget the fragging OG were doing on a T side of Mirage. fnatic are really up against it. OG's form compounds the problems for them. Map control taken by OG. Presence in mid and CT spawn makes things very awkward for the likes of fnatic. How do you respond to this? 1 minute on the clock.
Like they have a 3B stack at least. But he's coming back. He wants action. And he will go down. That's what niko does. Oh, God, it's all gone wrong. fnatic finding nothing right now. This has been a complete collapse.
It's another angle where crimz's gun is obscuring the vision of the T side, the T player, to his right-hand side. And indeed, OG, it's such a nervous position. It's genius, actually. Take mid. Look how happy degster is with that. Take mid and CT spawn and just hold. They had the time to do it. It's so difficult for fnatic to deal with that. Just walk to their demise.
Yeah, man. I think you see how uncomfortable they are. Like, Roy's one of the only 2 players on A, and he feels like he's got to help this. I think they were concerned about the B split, which is the most standard play when you get that mid control. But nice and patient from OG. And now fnatic on their last legs here. The force buy is not great. They got to win it.
His legs look very jelly at present. See the boost onto Fasha with the flameZ. He will be traded, looking to transfer on a second player. niko here with the Desert Eagle though. Got some work to do. niko needs some help. There's a trade from Fiku. 2 versus 3, however. fnatic's advantage, looking for their 5th. 10 rounds behind OG. They They must deliver here. We've got a jack in the box by the orange boxes there. niko delivering once more. PQ wondering where mezii is. niko is the bait. Oh, the grenade timing is not in his favor. Much needed round by fnatic. All these rounds are much needed, really. But there's still money for OG. fnatic only surviving with 2 players. Might have a tough buy here.
And niko deserves a lot of credit right now on the fnatic side. He's been the one player delivering a few of these kills that have won them rounds. He's been trying. 19 kills for him. He's got to hope his teammates can start to step up alongside him. degster out to be early. Oh, run boost round. Look at that damage. flameZ down to 8 health. He's going to get out of there. Yeah, normally you want to land up on the railing. But at least flameZ survives. Oh, what a shot, mezii.
Crims must be careful here. Oh, he's found flameZ. Finishes off the job.
Is there a nade? Is that why flameZ took so much damage on the run boost? I guess it must have been. Maybe he was
Nice
shot
shot from
know.
Fiku. Hold on a second.
Wow.
A flurry of kills here as OG turn things around. 2 versus 1. fnatic have just got no luck in this round, in this game, on either map, on this server. Something is terribly wrong here. Unreal from OG. Shell-shocked fnatic. Absolutely shell-shocked. Fiku with sublime frags in mid. NEOFRAG as well coming through. Changing the face of this round.
Wow, oh, it's a P90. No, man, you can't do him with the P90, NEOFRAG. Okay, they deny. But the push is still coming. crims blinded by his teammate briefly. Trade will eventually come through. degster looking to see if he can continue the entries, and it looks good for them. Oh, niko was blinded. He's still got a chance here, 1-on-2 to keep his team in it.
Molly will force him further back, and Fika will punish the reposition. Blink, and you might have missed it. OG send fnatic packing in brutal fashion.